LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before. No one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to James. Caldwell-Pope outside. 5 to shoot. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris looking it over. Dishes it to Irving. Back to Harris. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harris's shot is good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
James, the pass to Gasol. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Kuzma. And they pick up 2. Kuzma's got his second bucket tonight.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Schroeder against Irving. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Irving. Pass to Llewellyn. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Basket counts.
He's going to get it done all over the floor. Outside, inside, mid-range. Irving's their man.
The pass to Schroeder. Now here's Kuzma. Kicks to LeBron. Kuzma against Harris. And Kuzma slams it in.
An elite passer in this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
It's Jordan on the wing. The 3 from Harden. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Think about how many minutes that cost their starters. No question that had an impact on such a close game.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving passes to Harris. Opts it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Steps back and shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
And here's Harden for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeBron outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
But there's no way to handle LeBron James inside. It's just not going to happen.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Irving passes to Harris. Fires for 3. They get it back. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA. Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots. Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Schroeder outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Jordan. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the field. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on. And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
He hits the second from the line.
For being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Harden outside from the arc. Gasol with the rebound.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Irving passes to Harden. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Schroeder. They get it again. Los Angeles leading by 5 from the line. Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jordan finds Irving. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
LeBron passes to Gasol. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night. Irving with it. Passes it to Harden. Launches a 3. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole. He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Harden outside. Pass to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. Yes, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, well, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool.
It is. No good on the free throw.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, G.A. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
And he's good on the second.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
The three from Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. Schroeder surveying the floor. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fade away. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Snatched up. Here's Luwawu, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 4. Schroeder outside. On the mark with the 15-footer. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Harris inside, working on James. Shot clock at 6. Pops it up for Jordan, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Schroeder to the middle. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Harrell. Harris against Schroeder. Pass to LeBron. Kuzma outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. That's trailed by 8. Here's Luwawu. Harden dishes to Jordan. Here's the 3. Harden, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside. And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
One shot.
And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Lakers leading by 11. Here's Caldwell Pope. The feed now to Harrell. 6 to shoot. From deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Harrell. 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man. By far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
He's checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And there's the pass to Harden. Offensive rebound, Nets. Luwawu, the pass to Harris. They need this. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. How he did last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Harden's shot is good.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
James outside, and they double up James. Schroeder outside. There's the dish to James. Here's Caruso. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Traps in the tray.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
The drive by James makes it off the glass. James has got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
The deep 3 from Harden, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. See a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So for Brooklyn now, Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Harris kicks to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving passes to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post, tips it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Oh, and Irving is a polished scorer. He knows he has the green light to fire from anywhere.
Lakers leading by 8. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. He kicks to Schroeder. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Yep, it counts. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Harrell, feeds to James, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, come on, you can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Nets trail by 8. Irving dishes to Harris. To the inside. Jordan trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Morris. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the dunk by James.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Morris. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Irving against Schroeder. The pass to Harris. Back to Irving. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the paint, and finished off by LeBron.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for 3rd on the all-time scoring list.
And that might be a bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, is the heir apparent to Jordan.
From 11 feet away, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Shoots. Another miss by LeBron. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Irving misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
A sensational speed from James, a force of nature in the open court with his combination of quickness and athleticism.
Dinwiddie outside. He feeds it to Jordan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Nets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Jordan, no good on the free throw. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And here's how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against a grown man. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process. But at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
And it's Irving missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Jakar Sampson's checked in for the Nets. Temple comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Temple. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope brings the double team to the wing right side. Here's Temple. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Harrell with it. He's picked up by Jordan. From deep, LeBron drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
James Harden, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. And Morris comes over to help. Down low. Jordan can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
LeBron drives in, rebounded by the Nets.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot up.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
First free throw throw is good.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
And both free throws good for James Harden. As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
They double him with LeBron. Passes it to Sampson. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to James. And they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Harden outside. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
LeBron passes to Harrell, and he comes up with the deuce. Harrell's got 5.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. Unloads. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the pass to Caruso. And he dunks it down.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
Harden dishes to Dinwiddie. Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. They'll double him with Harrell. Back to Jordan. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers leading by 8. Passes it to Caruso. Back to LeBron. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Golden State Warriors. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk, just ramming it in the defense's face.
LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Kicks it to James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
Nets trail by 8. Temple, the pass to Dinwiddie. Harden outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. 14 points for him.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And they double up James. Harrell against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. James in the post. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Harden outside. He kicks it to Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Jordan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. They get Marc Gasol.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
So it's the Lakers now. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Horton Tucker. Kicks it to Gasol. A rebound by the Nets. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope finds Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Fires from the wing. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got his first bucket of the night.
And they love to see Gasol's jump shot fall. I mean, it helps to open up the inside for him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 23 points, 7 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And the agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And James drills them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Schroeder against Irving. A rebound by the Lakers. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
Schroeder outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Kuzma's got 11.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
And there's the pass to Irving. Harden against Schroeder. 5 on the clock. The shot. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder outside. Gasol trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Schroeder. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Harden draws the double. Outside Harris takes the 3. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Kuzma kicks to James. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. And that one, good. 13 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nets passing it around. Harden inside the 3-point line. No good off the front iron.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Puts up a 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Harris passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Over Gasol. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 12. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Gasol, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis. As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 3-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Chance to check out stats for Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. Tops in scoring, second in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. They could use a bucket. Claxton with a bucket. So it's the Lakers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Caldwell Pope passes to Gasol. He dishes it to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 13 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nobody near Irving. Nailed from three-point land.
His three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
Irving against Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets trail by 14. Harden outside, looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good. Harden's got 16.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
LeBron gets to Gasol. Caldwell Pope for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
And the feel Irving has for the mid-range game, effective at working this area of the court.
Lakers leading by 10. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good D by Harden.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And they double up LeBron. Here's Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 8 now on the night. Nets trail by 10. Outside Irving, pass to Harden from deep three-point range, and again Brooklyn with the triple.
I love how confident Harden looks shooting from there. He just drains those long shots.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 18 18-footer is right on the mark. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
And you have to do a ton of distract Caldwell Pope. Just razor-sharp concentration when he's going up with the shot.
Here's Harden. And he makes good on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here passes to Kuzma. Can't get it to fall. Nets trail by 7. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Los Angeles making a switch here. Nets trail by 10. Outside Irving. Harden trying to get open. And that one's good. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I admire the confidence of Irving. Always on the attack. Superb at penetrating towards the rim.
Schroeder against Irving. Here's Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 7 points for Montrezl Harrell.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Here's Claxton, and Gasol sends it back.
Trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both teams.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Schroeder. Over Harden. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets trail by 8. Here's Luau. Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 6. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gasol. Inside, Horton Tucker, that's good. Horton Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
And that 7'1" Gasol sees over the defense with ease. I mean, fantastic spot in the open look.
Irving against Schroeder. A nice shot by Irving.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Horton Tucker. The dish to Schroeder. Loads it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Harris kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Luwawu. Off target from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence and always a surefire way to get back in the game.
numbers for Irving. Coming off a terrific season, 11th in assists, 13th in steals, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, that's just terrific patience from Irving. Outstanding at filling the D inside and literally forcing their hand.
For Brooklyn, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting two.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Now, the learning curve for point guards in the NBA can be pretty steep, but Irving was a quick study. It didn't take him long to become an elite player.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Irving against Schroeder. They double him with Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. James Harden is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, look at that. That's an excellent pass. Irving creating for his teammates, showing his unselfishness.
They double him with Jordan. Here's Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the former second-round pick. Gasol's become an elite player at his position. He's a force at both ends.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. Irving finds Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. They double him with Jordan. Shooter passes to Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gasol's got 11.
And you love to get Gasol these high percentage looks. I mean, he doesn't miss many.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by the Nets. Luwawu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan the pass to Luwawu. Harris outside. Second chance shot. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Joe Harris is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Pass to Harold. Here's Caruso. No good on the 3. Nets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And it's Jordan atop the key. And they double up Jordan to the inside. Here's Luwawu. Caruso grabs the miss. Outside Gasol. Dishes it to Schroeder. And Harden comes to help. Wide open look for Gasol. No good from outside. Nets trail by 4. It's Harden with the drive, and Gasol sends it back. Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's gonna. And he knocks down the first one. Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Good on both. Just the teardrop falls in. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
And the floater from Harden, that beautiful raindrop, teardrop, rainbow is just exceptional. No way the D can contest that in time. You cannot jump higher than that ball.
On the wing, Harris. Harden outside. That one good for 2. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Caruso. Lock at 6. Morris kicks to Caruso. On deep. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closely. Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Caruso. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Now, here is Irving. The pass to Harden. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And that one's good, Caruso. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Passes it to Harden. Shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. And a wide open look for James. Off target from outside. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harold's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
shots, good from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Lakers leading by 6. And the layup falls. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Outside Irving. From the arc. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeBron kicks to Caruso.